So I am starting out putting Milk of Magnesia on my face as a primer. I have extremely oily skin and this definitely helps with that. And now I am going through my eyebrows. Now my eyebrows are like completely bushy and have a mind of their own. If you would like to see a more detailed, in-depth eyebrow tutorial, then give me a thumbs up on this video and I will make that happen. Right now you guys are only going to see, me do this one brow because once again it takes time and my eyebrows can be very difficult. Alright, moving on with the face. So I am using Maybelline Matte Poreless foundation, and this is in the shade Coconut, which I think the number is 350. I'm not sure, 305, one of those. But this is Coconut. And a lot of people were questioning me about the Milk of Magnesia and how you cover it up, and I'm simply just putting my foundation on top of it. It goes away. And now I am going to highlight, and this is more of a dramatic highlight and contour because I really want you guys to see how I do it. So I used a lighter color here, and this I believe is Warm Honey. Typically I would use Fawn, especially now because spring and summer is here and gotten a little darker being outside. So I would definitely recommend, possibly using a more warm color, nothing too light. And for my highlight, I just do under my eyes, my forehead, down my nose, Cupid's bow, jawline, and chin. And I typically wouldn't do as much on my chin just because of my face shape, and I have a more pointed chin. Because where you highlight is where you're going to draw and attract the light. That's where it's going to hit. And I don't want to draw a whole lot of attention there. But this is just for kind of you guys' purposes to get an idea. Now I'm going in with Black Opal and Suede Mocha. And I'm contouring my forehead. Also going to contour down my cheeks. And you can do that with the fish face. And down the sides of my nose. And this is where I want to kind of hide things. And now typically I would go ahead and blend my highlight first and then do the contour. The contour color. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to leave it like this so you guys can see this crazy face. Don't I look like an Indian or something? Funny. Anyway, so I have bought this Real Techniques kind of bundle set with the brushes, and this sponge came with it. Never ever will I use this sponge again to blend out any type of makeup. If I ever use this sponge again, it would be to strictly apply powder to my face. I kept using it though throughout this video. I went ahead and stuck with it, made it work, but I wouldn't recommend it at all. I like my other black sponges that I have. Those work a whole lot better. This one just kind of streaked everything, and I didn't really like that. So that's just my little 2 cents on it. Once again, here I am just blending everything out. Typically I would blend one first before I apply the other, as far as blend my highlight and then apply my contour and blend that. But I wanted you all to kind of get the visual of where everything is placed in before I blend it. So that's why I'm blending them now. And blending in that jawline. Once again, this is where we want to attract light. Now I'm going in, still using the same sponge, going in and clearing out blending out, shall I say, the contour color down the sides of my nose. And I'm using the pointed end of that sponge Yeah, that's the fishy face I was talking about. And I don't know if you guys caught that, but the fishy face is exactly where that contour lines up with that sunken in jaw. And blend, 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 blend. And right now, you guys, I know my face looks like very highlighted and ashy a little bit, but don't worry, because that's going to be fixed once I bronze up and everything. You'll see it come together all in the end, but you really want to, you know, blend out really well. You don't want to see where one starts and one ends. Now I am applying my Sacha Buttercup powder. This is setting powder under my eyes. Wherever you apply your cream, you want to always set it with a powder. So that's what I'm doing there. And this right here that I'm applying with this powder brush is it's coconut. It's the same foundation color, just in a powder form. And I'm using that to kind of set in place the areas where I had put that contour color. Now I'm going to bronze the areas where I applied that contour. And this bronzer here is CoverGirl Ebony Bronze. I love it, love it, love it. You'll see a lot of people talking about it and using it. And it's because it's great. It's so great. I love it. And I also don't forget to go down the sides of my nose. And when I contour, I take it from inside my eye socket down my nose, so right a little bit before my eyebrow, and bring it on down. Gives it more of a natural look. Today I'm going to be using my Blush Neutrals palette from BH Cosmetics, and I mixed those two blushes there to get a really soft blush color. I love blush, but I didn't want to go too harsh with it this time here. That's also a BH. No, that's a Real Techniques brush. Alright, and this is my Wild and Radiant palette that I'm using to add some shimmer glow highlight to my cheekbones with the fan brush. And also my nose. And I also like to do like right at my temples. Something different that I like to do. Not a lot of people do it, but I like to do it. And my little lips. So you guys, this is pretty much it. This is the finished face here. If you want to get the details on how I did the eyes, the lashes, and all that, I have a video. If you click right over here, and you'll be able to see it.